really looks like it's one of the best capitals that we visited in the world. There's still so much more to see. I've liked South Korea so far though, Seoul. It's not like insanely busy. I mean, big rainstorm. I think we are here in the rainy season, so that happened. But yeah, very happy with all the things that we saw.
일본 여행을 고집하던 브라질 출신 여자친구 캐롤을 설득해 한국행 비행기에 올랐던 영국인 여행 유튜버 커플. 서울 땅을 밟은 지 버스 정류장에 선 여자친구의 얼굴엔 숨길 수 없는 당혹감과 굳은 표정이 그대로 드러났습니다. 중국, 대만, 일본을 두루 거치며 아시아 문화를 다 안다고 자부했던 이들에게 한국은 그저 일본의 아류이거나 개발도상국 수준일 것이라는 낡은 편견이 자리 잡고 있었죠. 하지만 버스카드를 찍고 광화문 광장에 발을 내딛는 순간부터 이들의 입에서는 상상조차 하지 못했던 감탄과 비명이 터져나오기 시작했습니다. 도대체 무엇이 굳어있던 그녀의 표정을 180도 바꾸어 놓았으며 한국의 어떤 실체가 전 세계 수백만 시청자들을 충격에 빠뜨린 걸까요? 편견과 오해로 시작해 경이로움으로 가득 찼던 이들의 3주간의 대여정. 서울 광화문 광장에 도착한 그 첫날의 생생한 현장 속으로 지금 바로 떠나보시죠.
Hello everyone, here from the country of South Korea, a new country for us. Previously in this region we visited China, Taiwan and Japan, but we've never been to South Korea before. So really happy to be here. And we're starting off in the capital, Seoul. We flew here from Bangkok just a few days ago, and we're at one of the famous squares, Gyeongbokgung Square. Probably pronouncing that wrong. So we didn't need a visa to come here, but I think you still had to fill in a form online or something.
Yeah, so for many countries like Brazil and the UK, you need to fill out electronic travel authorization before coming here. So usually you need to fill it 3 days before or more. And for us it was really quick. I think less than 24 hours we got the approval. And then when we got here, we didn't need to fill the form, like the paper form. We just had to go through immigration very quick, and it was easy to enter.
And here we got a huge statue of one of the most famous South Korean rulers called Sejong the Great. And apparently he's the one that invented the Korean script, the writing. I think before him they were using some kind of Chinese characters. It's really cool their writing.
Yeah, I think it's really cute. It just looks like a drawing, like a cute drawing.
Yeah, with the little circles. So now we're going to enter the famous Gyeongbokgung Palace, which was the first palace of the Joseon dynasty that ruled for over 500 years. Originally constructed in 1395. Really impressive gateway. One thing that I didn't know about Seoul is that it's so mountainous. There's literally mountains everywhere. It's a good place to do hiking. I saw that there's all these different trails. It's just very hot right now, isn't it?
Yeah, we thought it would be a bit better than Bangkok. I mean, it is a bit better, but not enough.
Still pretty intense.
Yeah, we wanted it to be a bit cooler, I think. It's not even sunny today. It's like
kind of hazy.
So imagine on a sunny day.
Yeah, it's over 30 degrees, I think. I didn't know it would be over 30 degrees right now. So I'm not even sure if you have to pay to come in here. Doesn't look like it. So if you found this quiet part of the palace now. One of my favorites too. I like the designs, the orange bricks. Lots of different designs everywhere. For some reason no one's around this part. Yeah, I wonder what these are.
It's really nice.
Like little towers.
I like the music.
Yeah, they've got some music playing in this building.
Very relaxing.
I think we can go inside, there's people in there. So those things are actually chimneys in Amisan Garden. The garden was laid out right at the back of the Queen's bedchamber with an artificial mound and 4 hexagonal chimneys. So I guess the Queen would sleep here. I think you do need other tickets to be able to enter this part though, from what the guy said. At the back of the complex we have this super picturesque garden with a lake. Perfect with the mountain in the backdrop, this building in the middle, like in Japan. It actually says that it was the residence of Queen Myeongseong, and it's where she was assassinated by the Japanese in 1895. I actually heard about that before, her assassination. Didn't know it was in here though.
경복궁 돌담길을 따라 15분을 걸어 도착한 곳은 600년 고도의 숨결이 살아있는 북촌 한옥마을이었습니다. 하지만 이곳은 박제된 민속촌이 아니라 실제 주민들이 거주하는 생활 공간이었죠.
A place called Bukchon Hanok Village, which is known for its traditional houses from the 19th and 20th centuries. I think you can only come here between 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. because it is a residential area. I guess they don't want people around at night. Yeah, there's these signs everywhere saying to not come after 5 p.m. So I'm guessing that this is the main part. At the bottom of the road it was a bit of a mix of modern buildings and old buildings. But here everything looks old and traditional. So the buildings are called hanoks, the style. So we're kind of struggling for a place to eat because they all have big queues. We had this same problem in Japan too. You have to queue up for a while. Maybe we'll go for this one. Korean cuisines. The food certainly looks delicious in the pictures. I think they have some set meals too. Per person, 13,000 won. Yeah, I might go for that one. A grilled Korean barbecue made with pork spiced by sweet soy sauce. So the reason there was no queue is because it's closed. So that didn't go to plan either. So we found a nice quiet place finally. Korean food too, so that was good. And I got a local dish called bulgogi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Thin slices of beef, marinated, and it's also sweet. I think sometimes they add sugar or honey. And then it comes with kimchi, which is fermented vegetables. I think that's cabbage.
Yeah, it's supposed to be very good for your gut.
Lots of probiotics. And they got some little peppers. I don't know what that is.
And I got the dumpling soup. Still not sure about the price. I think it's written there, but we don't know.
I've actually never had kimchi before. I like it though. Unique taste. A new taste for me. And this is absolutely delicious. I really like the sweet hint. I'll be eating this again, that's for sure. Discovered what's inside yet?
No, still trying to figure it out.
I like Carol's technique. The spoon chopstick technique.
It's really big. Oh no. But it's really tasty.
Shows again the Brazilian spoon chopstick technique.
It's really tasty.
So I don't think there is meat in there, is there?
I don't think so.
Eggs and veggies.
Yeah.
That's egg, isn't it? The white part.
It's egg, yeah.
Egg dumplings.
It's really good.
So
식사를 마친 이들은 교통카드인 티머니 한 장을 손에 쥐고 서울의 대중교통망을 체험하기 시작했죠.
we're going to get the bus back next to where we're staying. We're staying around the Seoul station, the main train station. I think it's also a metro station, isn't it?
Yeah, metro, train, bus. There's everything there.
Yeah, so that's been convenient. And over here you can use this card called T-Money. So we got it from 7-Eleven, and you can top it up there, 3,001, and I think each ride is around 1,500 won.
Yeah, I think it depends, because you need to tap when you enter the bus and also tap when you leave the bus.
Ah, so long distance can be more.
Yeah.
And you can also use this card on some.
런던의 악명 높은 지하철 기본 요금이 5,000원을 넘고 파리나 뉴욕의 버스가 극심한 배차 간격과 악취로 악명 높은 것과 달리 서울의 환승 할인 시스템과 냉난방 완비 버스는 전 세계 어디서도 볼 수 없는 복지 인프라였습니다. 다음 날 아침 이들은 남산 한양 도성길을 따라 서울 타워 등반에 나섰습니다.
There's a tower. Walls. So I think that this is the beginning of the trail, these stairs, and there's like a little street gym at the bottom. It has actual weights too, because we see these kind of like street gyms around the world, but usually not with the weights. It's more for movement. Could get a workout in before the trail. Not today.
The trail will be the workout.
The leg workout. Alright, so we made it to the top. I think it did take about 20 minutes. Even up here you can see the old walls, fortified walls. Lots of love locks. You can buy the locks back there if you want. Got some of the great views from this side. I wonder where the palace complex is. Maybe over there. Yeah, there's literally thousands and thousands of the locks everywhere.
People bought phone cases too.
And that's the Seoul Tower. So if you do want to go up the tower, it's 26,000 to head up there. Even got a 7-Eleven up here, I didn't expect that.
Everywhere.
Yeah, so there's lots of food, snacks, things like that. I didn't even know there was gonna be stores up here. I thought it was just the tower.
산꼭대기 공원에 놓인 수십 킬로그램짜리 덤벨이 도난당하지 않고 수년간 그대로 유지되고 해발 243m 정상에서도 시원한 음료를 정가에 살 수 있는 나라. 치안 전문가들조차 유럽 대도시 공원이라면 쇠붙이는 하루 만에 고철로 팔려나갔을 것이라며 경탄을 금치 못하는 대한민국의 일상 풍경이었습니다.
So now we've come to the Namdaemun Street Market, which is just behind us. Just thought I'd stop here to show you this amazing gate. We passed here a couple of times on the bus. Pretty cool how it's surrounded by all the big modern buildings. So I'm guessing in the past there must have been the wall on both sides going around it, and that still remains. So this is one of the entrances. I think there's a street market. I've liked South Korea so far though, Seoul. It's not like insanely busy. I mean, this is definitely the busiest place that we've been so far. But besides here, it's been pretty chill to walk around and get around. They're all hidden away, the restaurants.
Very local. We don't see any foreigners here.
Yeah, not at all. See people cooking. Alright, I think we finally found the place that I was looking for. Looks absolutely packed though. You can just eat at the side of the walkway. Don't know if we're gonna find any seats though. So it turns out that the alleyway, it was mainly just noodles, and it all seemed to be vegetarian. We wanted some meat, so we came to this other little quiet spot instead. Also easier to talk here because it was loud.
It was very intense, and here they have AC, so it's a lot better.
Yeah, and they got some nice options. I might have the best braised cutlass fish and grilled cutlass fish. And the food is looking amazing once again. Mine definitely looks spicy in appearance. Carol went for that cuttlefish dish.
Yeah, which also looks very spicy.
Yeah, so our dishes come with the rice. They also brought this, and they gave us this extra. So this is some sort of egg dish, extra steamy, and some fish too. A lot of food. Let's see how spicy it is. From the first bite, nothing too crazy. It is spicy though. Yeah, there's some like tomato kind of sauce on there. You can see the seeds too.
Yeah, I think it's sesame seeds, right?
Yeah, sesame seeds. I prefer this more than the other dish, the bulgogi. More flavour. Here in South Korea, they always give you the table water, so that's always for free. Yeah, the spicy is kicking in now.
Yeah.
Big piece of fish.
Yeah, this is gonna be the first time that I eat this type of fish.
Cutlass fish.
Yeah.
You're not doing your spoon chopstick technique this time.
Not today. Very bony. It is spicy.
It's kicking in.
Yeah, really spicy.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with the...
남대문 시장의 넉넉한 인심을 맛본 부부는 밤이 되자 젊음의 열기가 폭발하는 홍대 거리로 향했습니다.
So we're going to end this video here in a neighborhood called Hongdae, which is known for its nightlife. So here's Carol wants to play some arcade games.
Yeah, because that was very fun in Japan, and I saw that they have arcade places here as well, so that's what we want to try tonight. And we also want to try the famous soju, which is a Korean alcohol, and it's something that I've drunk in other places, but now finally in South Korea.
So we ended up eating here yesterday, Art Monster. It's pretty good pizza. Also had lots of beer. It's kind of like a pub. So we found the main bar street around here. This one, super packed. We did go to a bar, but it was just too noisy to speak in there. And it had a free arcade.
Yeah,
Didn't even have to pay.
That was cool.
So we got some soju. We actually got it from 7-Eleven here. From my understanding, you can drink in the street in South Korea. Other people are doing it too. So I think mine was two. Yeah, mine's grapefruit. I don't know what flavor that one is.
Kiwi.
Kiwi.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I prefer it with sugar. Yeah, it's quite strong.
So I said the bar street, but I think it's actually more like nightclubs here. There's people trying to get you in the clubs and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty different to what I was expecting from South Korea. Really lively. Looks like a good place to party.
Free tequila.
Oh, that place.
Yeah.
Good deal. Yeah, this is what I was saying before. It's kind of hard to talk around here.
브라질 리우데자네이루 출신인 캐롤조차 새벽 4시에 홍대 거리를 보며 경악을 금치 못했죠.
So it is 4 a.m. right now, and I think we can officially say that South Korea has some of the craziest nightlife that we've ever seen. Because it's still absolutely packed.
Yeah. Even in Brazil, where the nightlife is famous for being like very crazy, where we are from, like where I'm from, I think at like 2 a.m. it starts getting slow and stuff, but here it's like 4 a.m. and it's still going. I don't know when it ends, really.
Yeah, I think it's actually even busier than before. There's people absolutely everywhere. Still music blazing. The city that never sleeps. Yeah, so you can see on the left, people are in Brazil by probably about 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Everybody's already got into the clubs that they want to go to, but yeah, still these massive queues, massive lines everywhere. So that's going to be it for this video. Ended up drinking quite a lot more than we were expecting, so we both felt pretty rough in the morning. We had no plans at all to stay out until 5 a.m. I think we got back at 5 a.m. We thought we was going to come back at like 12 or 1 at the latest. We didn't even know the parties went on until so late. I think when we lived in the US, things would close at like 1 or 2, but here just never ends. And our 4 days here in the capital have just been absolutely incredible. It's actually shocked us just how awesome this city is. Really looks like it's one of the best capitals that we visited in the world. There's still so much more to see.
서울에서의 4일간 여정을 마치고 제주도를 거쳐 부부가 도착한 다음 목적지는 대한민국 제2의 도시이자 세계적인 해양 물류의 중심지 부산이었습니다. 올해 세련된 도심 인프라에 감탄했던 이들은 부산 앞바다에 펼쳐진 거대한 빌딩, 숲과 산세를 마주하자마자 또다시 비명을 지를 수밖에 없었죠.
Once again, today we're in the city of Busan, one of the popular cities to visit in South Korea, and this is the second most populous city after Seoul, but very different to Seoul, isn't it, because of this?
Yeah, because of this. It almost reminds me of Copacabana in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro.
It really does.
From. Yeah, the South Korean version of Copacabana.
Yeah, because like Copacabana, you also have the green hills and mountains, the backdrop. Even the sand color almost looks the same.
해운대 해변을 따라 조성된 미포 정거장으로 발걸음을 옮긴 부부는 바닷가를 따라 공중을 달리는 스카이캡슐과 해변 열차를 보며 대한민국의 감각적인 관광 인프라에 또 한 번 놀랐습니다.
One and the beach train, this one, the biggest one. And for this one, you can still buy the ticket now, but for the other one, which is more famous and it's smaller, you need to buy it in advance, so it was totally sold out. And when I searched online, you could buy it through the official website, but there was some error with the international card, so I could not buy it. And on some other websites, I think there was only availability for 2 weeks time. So yeah, we're not gonna be here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, high demand to travel on those things. They look so cool too. There goes the beach train.
이어 부부는 동해의 푸른 파도가 절벽을 때리는 절경 위에 세워진 대한민국 유일의 해변 사찰 해동용궁사로 향했습니다.
So now we've come to a famous temple called Haedong Yonggungsa. And we ended up getting an Uber because there was no easy way to get here with public transport. So for 17 minutes that was 12,000 won. In the majority of the other times we've just been getting on the trains and metro, buses sometimes too. And this is the most popular temple in Busan. That's why it's so busy already at the entrance. Already got some really nice statues at the entrance. Kind of different to any that we've seen before. We saw some cool statues in Jeju also. I think this sculpture is Guan Yin. We saw her in Thailand, Buddhist country. And I mentioned the statues in Jeju. I think it's this one here, the stone grandfather. And this is why it's so popular. Probably one of the nicest settings that I've ever seen for a temple on the sea. Beautiful turquoise color. I like the arch bridge too. Real nice. That's interesting over there, the brick thing, stone.
Yeah, like almost like chimney. I don't know what it is.
Like a chimney.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be a stupa, I don't know. Stone stupa. Beautiful. So you can make a wish if you want. Wishing for health, happiness, prosperity to our family. Get some more nice views here at the bottom. So before we came to South Korea, I don't think we expected the nature to be so good. So even in Seoul, it was very mountainous too. Lots of green mountains. Jeju, the nature was everywhere, right?
Yeah. The main place for nature so far. Here around Busan, there are so many hikes and mountains that you can go to, and there's a lot of beaches to go, so it's really nice for nature too.
Yeah, it's perfect. And then you also have like the big city vibe.
송도 해수욕장으로 이동한 부부는 바다 위를 가로지르는 해상 케이블카에 몸을 실었습니다. 그리고 이날의 하이라이트인 감천 문화마을에 도착했죠.
So now we've come to a village called Gamcheon. I think this is going to be our final stop for today. Legs are getting tired.
Yeah, it's been a very tiring day walking all the time.
In the heat as well.
Yeah, it's very hot.
Yeah, it's been over 30 degrees. So this village was originally constructed in the 1920s for the working class that were working in the port that's nearby. Busan has a very big port. I think even now it's the 6th largest container port in the world. So a really big one.
브라질의 달동네 파벨라가 갱단과 총격전으로 현지 경찰조차 진입을 꺼리는 위험 구역인 반면 대한민국 부산의 피란민초는 예술과 온기가 살아 숨쉬는 세계적인 관광 명소로 탈바꿈했습니다.
So we mentioned at the beginning of the video how the beaches and landscapes reminded us of Rio. And check this out, this is probably even more like Rio. Because over there we have the favelas. This isn't a slum like over there. But very similar how it's going up the hillside, the mountainside. Lots of houses crammed together. Kind of colourful too. So this viewpoint is called the New Little Prince viewpoint. So once again, they have the Little Prince thing going on. Must be really popular here in South Korea since it's right now. The sun's actually already gone down. We can see it from our place where we're staying. It goes down over there. Over here will be the sunrise. I think it's even busier at this time than during the day.
Yeah. Maybe because people are usually avoiding the sun during the day. I mean, some people. But yeah, it's even busier, and it's a weekday as well. It's not a weekend.
So now we've come to a Korean barbecue place. It's gonna be our first time having a Korean barbecue. The veggies. So the meat has come. We got this beef set here, including this, for 55,000. Also has some mushrooms too. So I think we just do it ourselves. He said if we need help we can call him how to flip this. There we go. So here they don't use knives to cut the meat. Big scissors instead. I think it's ready now. Oh, there we go, nice and easy. Carol. And then they have the different seasonings here. So I'll sprinkle some salt. I think that one's probably spicy. And the guy said this is sesame oil. Yeah, big nice juicy piece. Yeah, that is really juicy. Really tasty. So the lady just showed us that for the thin strips you can kind of make a wrap and then you dip it in the red sauce and the sesame oil.
Yeah, we were doing it very wrong.
We were just eating the meat pure. Is it good, the wrap? Very tasty meat. Waiting for these little ones now. This has definitely been one of the best meals in Korea so far. They've all been great, but this is one of my favorites. We also got some noodles here too. That was 6,000 won. Maybe we didn't need to get it, the meat's already a lot of food. Busan, after 4 amazing days here, we were going to do a little hike as well, but there was a big rainstorm. I think we are here in the rainy season, so that happened. But yeah, very happy with all the things that we saw. It's the kind of place that we could even live. It's just cool how you have the city, the nature, mountains and beaches, kind of perfect. And the place that we're staying is $50 a night, so really good price. So it's a double bed and a single one, just like the last place that we stayed in Jeju. And then here you got things like a water filter. That's also convenient because the boiling hot water comes straight out, so we don't have to boil water anywhere. We've got a washing machine and a dryer, so we're able to clean our clothes. And then you got these drawers here, but one of them is actually a fridge too, and a freezer below, and then a microwave, and then the other ones are just for clothes. So in the next video we're going to be heading to an island called Ulleungdo.
전 세계 여행객들이 밤낮 없이 카메라를 손에 쥐고 평화롭게 골목길을 누비는 모습은 전 세계 어디에서도 찾아볼 수 없는 대한민국의 기적이었습니다. 한국이 일본보다 잘 산다며? 라는 투정과 편견으로 시작했던 이들의 첫 발걸음은 3주간의 여정 끝에 평생 이곳에서 살고 싶다는 깊은 존경과 경탄으로 끝을 맺었습니다. 여러분이 외국인 친구에게 가장 당당하게 보여주고 싶은 대한민국의 진짜 모습은 무엇인가요? 댓글로 여러분의 자랑스러운 생각을 남겨주시기 바랍니다. 오늘도 긴 시간 끝까지 함께 해주셔서 진심으로 감사드립니다. 다음 시간에도 전 세계를 놀라게 한 대한민국의 가슴 벅찬 이야기로 다시 찾아뵙겠습니다.